your shoes. Get that out your mouth. Let me pour you some lemonade. Take off your shoes.
We lemonade.
So you got food. Here you go. Where's your blue baba? No, leave my coat.
No. Oh, what, Baba?
I am giving you the red one.
Yeah.
No, don't put nothing in there. Let's pour you some lemonade. We're gonna pour you some garbage. Yeah. Stop. Come on. Yeah, take off your shoes and here's your juice. Let me take off your shoes. And your foot. And your other foot. I still got a mop, but yeah, we're gonna put up the stuff first. I'm gonna use this for my No, I did not. I just walked in. But hello to you. Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates it. For me, it's just Sunday, you know. But happy Easter. I'm cooking dinner. No groceries. I almost forgot it was Easter. No grocery stores is open, so I went to another Russian one, not the other Russian one, but another one, because it's like a Russian area. I guess Russian, Negro, and Hispanic. But I will respond to it. Let me just get my food on, and then I'll have time to like check my email. I hope you guys enjoyed your day. What's that? You guys want to see what I bought? What Raja bought? Well, he pointed out they have this honey M&Ms. I'm not. Oh, I never saw those before. But they have honey M&Ms. Okay, so we have our chicken. So today for dinner, I'm making. I have bought this cake for like a dessert. This for Raja. This is for me. And half chicken, and maybe some noodles that I have in the cabinet for like a macaroni noodles style, whatever. Yeah, this one. Like half the chicken. Let me put the noodles on. I'm gonna use the rest. Because I'm about to go food shopping, so I'm gonna get rid of I be too tight. When y'all see me, I be too tight to do it. It could have been a disaster just now. Here we go, about to fill up the garbage, fill up everything. I don't think I have any more vinegar, so I'm going to use this, a lime. Yeah. That ain't the driest. Yes. Let me see. They open right here. You mean the grandma crackers? Come here. That's all you're gonna be nibbling on before dinner. I hate when these limes be so like dry, like no fucking juice in it. Oh God. Okay, we good with those limes we have. Come in so I can open it for you. We have a half a chicken. I'm gonna just clean this and season it for tomorrow because it's just two of us. What else do we have? We have noodles. We have. Okay, we have chicken. What else we eating? So macaroni. That's like a cheese noodle, something like macaroni. Then we have half a chicken, and then we have what should I make with that? Because I feel like we missing something. We missing a vegetable. So and I knew it. So we have. I forgot to get beans. I was gonna get like. I said vegetable. We have carrots. We have. I need to go food shopping. But I'm gonna use this. Well, damn, I got corn in here, but this shit been in here for I don't know how long. I forgot the last time I bought corn. That's too much. I mean, I could make the eggplant with it, I guess. Or just heat that up. But we got avocado. Let me see what I can make with avocado. My favorite. Wagwan, Big Minds TV. Hey boo. for QTV. Oh, y'all all got TV channels. Y'all want to see what I discovered? Honey M&Ms. They're disgusting. I mean, they taste like honey, but I prefer chocolate. I'm trying to figure out where Raja put. Raja, come here. Where my soda that was in that bag? Give me it. Who told you to bring it? Which one want me to open these? Crackers? I have bought a limerita, and I'm like, where did he put my Cause Raja be getting crafty. Okay, so this is our sauces. I'm gonna mix these barbecue ketchup and honey to make like the base for the chicken. These are our seasonings. And all the grocery stores were closed, so. All we have was lime left. So you could use lime and vinegar to cook your chicken. Or you could use lime as just as potent. It'll strip all of that nasty shit away. So we have chicken seasoning. I'm gonna need these today. I don't usually use gloves, but I feel like I'm about to be mad messy. So we have our. Okay, so I'm gonna season both, cook one. I know I don't eat that much, and I don't. So we got chicken seasoning. We have sazon con adobo. A lot of that shit came out. This is like complete seasoning basically, but I always put a little extra, not too much onion powder because then I don't like the taste of the onions, especially the powder, and a little bit of garlic too. Some parsley. Get all of that parsley in there. Now it looks like I used a lot. But for these two big chickens, that I hope is enough chicken. It's more than enough actually. So much. also gonna get some sesame oil. I use sesame oil for a lot of stuff, but it gives it like a good taste. If you ever had like popo or like some fried rices, most fried rices, if it's Chinese or Asian. I'm gonna show you how these birds look after the fact. So our chicken after the season, they still look a little light skinned. You can smell the sesame oil. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil. This is have everything in it already, so but you still add your. I don't just use that for nothing. I use multiple stuff. Right? This one's gonna be put up. I just only do all of them dishes. Those noodles is finished, but let me find the top for this. The temperature don't change. We don't get food poisoning. We're gonna get two gloves. I say gloves. Two cloves of garlic. What y'all up to besides watching? 4 people. What y'all up to? Are you okay? Okay, let me put this in the fridge and take the noodles out because that should be done pretty quickly. It's already done. We need the strainer and the sink. I see somebody said something. What up, New York? What's going on, Leroy? How you feeling today? Turn that fire down. I'm not sure if y'all can see me. Fire. We're gonna put a little bit of lactate in here. I always do too much. Himalayan. We're gonna need some more of this, but we don't got no pepper. Cause Raja dumped out all my pepper for the second time. So I'm tired of buying pepper at this point. We're gonna get I don't got regular adobo cause I would've put that in there, but we're gonna do parsley. Yeah. Oh, look at the milk. I dragged it. Ah! That should show us what's going on. We're gonna get the cheese. So we're gonna mix this up with the milk. And we're gonna put the rest of these mozzarellas in there. We have mozzarella. That one done. We got a little bit of mozzarella here. Turn that fire down. And some sharp. We're gonna need a little bit, just a little. That shit real dry. And mind you, I didn't use the shells. I used the noodles, the last bit of the like spaghetti type of shit. So, yeah. But it's like mac and cheese, same shit. The milk just makes it more creamy, so. Well, I put mad cheese in there. Now, I could bake it. I could, or I could just serve it like this. So, which I think, bake it or like this? At this point, it looks like we just eating fucking cheese. So I think I'm gonna bake it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just slightly, not too much. What happened, Budget? Take it over there so that shit burn up. Well, we got 2 dishes. Y'all know how it is with these damn dishes. What happened? Huh? Let me make sure he okay, cause y'all have it. It takes 2 seconds for Raja to tear shit up. Huh? Mommy's making food for us. No, who you talking to? You come out here with me then. Mommy's making your food for you. Come pick up these toys. No, I'm not coming in here right now. He gonna tell me come in the room. Like I'm cooking. Next after this we gonna make the sauce for the chicken. But you let the chicken cook first and then you put your like your thing on it. So we just gonna let the top get a little hard for this mac, whatever you wanna call it. Mac spaghetti. I put mad cheese in it. I should have eased up on the eased up on the listening. But I'm like, one thing when you cook, you could play around with stuff. I already did this before, so I already know how it's gonna turn out. Same shit, different noodle. That's all. And it's okay that I use garlic and cook this one. So it don't need to fill the whole pan, but it just needs to get a little hard at the top. Or let the cheese Ooh, it smells that garlic, you can smell it. That's what I like. And nothing wrong with having a little garlic on your food. I heard garlic helps you see. And y'all know I'm a little blind. So let's just make our sauce. This is what we have for dessert. I showed you guys, I think. This look real good. This from, you know them little Russian treats and shit. This is Raja's. But of course, it's she said a sweet potato. So like a chocolate sweet potato. It smells like straight fudge, but she told me it's like sweet potato. So we have this for Raja, the thing, and we have cream cheese. Cream cheese. She said sour cream, but I think she means cream cheese. Walnuts, raisins. I'm like, why we did, might as well. That's how it looks. Smells like a bread. It looked like what type of bread is that? Not banana bread. Yeah, I think so. It looks like it. Or carrot cake a little bit. It got like that color. So we're gonna put this in the fridge. Last thing we're gonna do is make our sauce. So my sauce consists of honey, and this is the pure wild one. I have the one for the drinks. Barbecue sauce and ketchup. Now I know you guys probably like, what the fuck, but when you go to the Chinese and tell them to put barbecue sauce and ketchup, it's sweet, right? But it still have that tanginess to it. So I thought, because I'm a chef at heart, if you put a little honey, maybe it'll like even that like that tang out, you know, so it's not too sweet. And this barbecue sauce, y'all know how this shit tastes. This the original, so it's not the honey infused or nothing. We're just gonna mix that up, and then we're gonna eventually base our, what's the name of it? I should use this one because it's easier to get it out. Okay. It's still wet from when I put the dishes up. I I don't know what I'm doing with them avocados. I just feel like we need something green. All I have is carrots. Yeah. So we have barbecue sauce. And then I'm gonna just sip this. I think that's good enough for the maybe the whole chicken. Ketchup. Potato, what's going on? And some honey. Now one thing about this honey, this raw one, it melts like quick for some reason. I should have had one of those like brushes so I could brush it on there, but no, them cheap shits. I think once you use one of those cheap brushes to base like your stuff. Hey sugar dugga, what's going on? Hope your Sunday is going well. This is raw honey. I think that was more than enough honey, so I might have to even it out. Let's see, we gonna get some barbecue. No, because this barbecue sauce, I don't like just plain barbecue sauce. No, it gotta have like, it gotta be a little sweet. So this is how it's looking with all three mixed, the barbecue sauce, the ketchup, and the honey. My specialty sauce. See, I told y'all the secret recipe, don't copy. Matter of fact, y'all can copy. Y'all can. I'm teaching y'all how to cook at this point. Because y'all know I'm a chef. And say you was doing it from scratch, you could do tomatoes, you could do, but barbecue take a minute to actually turn into a liquid, so because it's like, you want that barbecue. And it's supposed to be a smooth consistency, so it still will look like barbecue sauce, but like honey-ish, right? Let me stop talking over this barbecue sauce. Okay. And of course, we're gonna put some more parsley in there. Because what's the meal without a little bit of green? I smell straight barbecue sauce, so I don't like that. So we're gonna open this part of it. And you can, instead of honey, you could use brown sugar. It's just still to get that a little bit of sweetness, like a sweet barbecue sauce. That's how it looks with the parsley. And I'm gonna baste the chicken once it's finished with this. I'm just gonna leave this out because I want it to be smooth. I don't want it to harden up. And, you know. This is our sauce. So we're gonna put it on the top of the stove. Oh, I forgot I just used them. I'm gonna put it back. We gonna figure out what we doing with these avocados, cause if I don't use them, they gonna go bad and shit. We can make like an avocado stew or something. I don't know. But yeah, I bought a limerita, so I'm gonna. What are you guys doing tonight? Hi, Enzy. Good evening. Good night. How was your day? What you up to? So, I said I was gonna check my email too. On my laptop anyway. Hold on, y'all. I got my limerita right there. I left my vapes in here. What happened with you? What you doing? What you doing? I'm just looking at something. know where I put my what's the name at drawer. But maybe it's for the best. Okay, so I got my laptop now. I know y'all left. That shit's strong. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot find my plate. We got all these snacks up here. I'm still here with y'all. But y'all know how it goes. You go to the potty? Come use the potty then. Come on. You say you got a potty? Oh, they at the party. Me too. I see a mommy at the party. Yep. Okay, so while that's finished, ooh, I forgot about that. That thing wasn't supposed to stay there. Let me just see, cause I don't want it to get like super dry. Just a little crisp at the top, like if it was baked macaroni almost, but noodles. What's going on? Okay, so we're here. Let me check my email. So the food is cooking. Our sauce is on the stove. I'm taking a break. Feel free to say hello. You know, hit the like button. I'll be on here for a little minute until the food is done. Because I told myself, oh, today is Sunday, so Monday I have something to do. I have 2 things to do that are of importance, right? Well, actually 3, but I'm not trying to get up mad early. I gotta be somewhere at 8:30. Last time I was supposed to be at 8:30. I woke up too. I woke up real early because you know how you're supposed to be somewhere and your body wake up. And my ass went right back to sleep. I say, yeah, nah, I'm gonna cancel and reschedule. But I mean, this is a place I could just pop up to, but it have to be early in the morning. So we still ain't do that passport picture for Raj and for myself. What else? But the first one is for his daycare, so he could get a daycare. I forgot the third one gonna come to mind. Oh, I have to go shopping. So this week, let's chat for a second, you guys. This week, I'm gonna do a sip and paint. Usually, I try to skip change it up for the weekend. So we had 2 sip and paints, but for this sip and paint, because one person requested it, right? I want to, yeah, so I switched it up this time, painting on the wall. I want to order some from Dollar Tree. You know, I love Dollar Tree, even though they went up 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents on top of the dollar, but it's still cheap. And there's no more Party City over here. So I want to get like some, like decorations, make it seem like, oh yeah, we have to, because yeah, I know y'all tired of seeing these damn beige walls and I'm not painting. So we could get some like shit to put on the wall, some balloons. And I'm gonna hit up not Michael's but Blick. It's the same thing as Michael's sort of, but it's mainly for art supplies. Like it don't have too much of what Michael's have. And I have a student discount, so I'm gonna utilize that. Yeah, so we could get some real, like more expensive art supplies. This was the last one on the wall. My colors was not coloring. I wanted them to be like brown like me. And then the chocolate was supposed to be their skin color. So we're gonna like re-up on affordable supplies, but they're more quality. You know, they're not like cheap baby painting supplies. So yeah. But yeah, I have that to look forward to. I'm gonna decorate it, and I'm gonna do that Friday or Saturday. Most likely Friday, because I don't be doing shit Friday anyway. No, so y'all just not gonna say nothing. That's crazy. But y'all waiting for the chicken too? Huh?
Mommy in the car.
What happened?
The mommy in the car.
The mommy went in the car?
Yeah, the mommy in the car.
And where she went?
This mommy Tommy. Yeah, the what mom right outside.
Yeah, but we just came from outside. You watching your TV show?
Yeah. For me. Yeah.
That's too much. You still gotta eat dinner. Go throw that in the garbage.
Okay.
No, the garbage. We're not about to start messing up. And mind you, Sunday I have to still mop the floors, wipe down the counters. Like, he just doing stuff at this point. What you want? Get your cookie. Bye-bye. Raja, I said pick out some snacks because we're not coming back outside. He picked these Ritz crackers. You're not eating all these snacks in one night. It's not happening. Give me that Oreo back. The lollipop. You got lollipop, Oreo. Like, no, we're not opening this for tomorrow. No, Raja. You about to eat dinner. He like, please. No, we're about to eat. And that's why he probably don't be eating because he want to think he about to snack all day. No, man.
No, I want women.
Go get your baba.
Yeah, Baba.
Go get your baba so I can pour you some.
Yeah, I'll put some women.
You not pouring nothing. I say, pass me your baba. Raja, it's heavy. That's why I said go get your bottle and I will get the lemonade.
Heavy.
Okay, pass it to mommy. Thank you. Good job. Look how strong he is. He could carry him a 2-liter. He could carry him a thing of water. Come on. Thank you.
I just said ice water.
Okay, yep. You picked up the water at the store. Go pass mommy your baba, please. Thank you. Yeah, because he got to keep his belly open for some food. I'm not cooking all of that for no reason. I think it's time for that macaroni that, I don't know what the fuck they call it. The creators cheese, whatever you want to call it, right? Because we like to create. Yep, let me put some in your baba first. Oh.
No, I think that's it.
Hold on, I'm supposed to be checking my email.
Hi, what am I saying now?
I'm not getting none of that. People could see you. The people could see you. What's my laptop here? Here you go.
What happened? Mommy, to open your this order.
So this is how it came out. Just a little brownie.
Yeah, I did though. Yeah.
That chicken look like it's struggling in there.
The baby opened it. Yeah. This baby opened it. Yeah. This baby wanting to knock off the door. Mommy.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I'll be about about to burn my face off looking at it.
Yay.
Nope, this is for after. All of these, no more snacks until after. These are Ritz crackers.
What's it? Really?
Ain't put anything.
Really?
That's enough.
This is five.
Bye. What you going to do? What you going to do? Play with your toys or watch TV? Or...
Watch TV.
Okay. You're not going to be watching TV all night either. We got to get up early. I'm going to try to get up early at least. I'm going to try. And then I have the eggplant. I'm gonna finish that today. I didn't really care for it. I'm not gonna lie. I did not care for that eggplant like that. Oh yeah, let me check my email while I'm on here. Y'all see how sidetracked I get, right? I was over here like looking at something. So nope, I don't see nothing there. Nope, I don't see no new email. So, hi 6 people. If you've yet to hit that thumbs up, make sure you do that. I'll be on here for 2 hours in total. We're at 53 minutes, so you guys can watch my process. Maybe we can hit Soundtrap or something in the meantime, right? Because I know I love to create, and this Sunday I'm not doing nothing. So. But when my lifetime is over, it's time to clean. I'm cooking right now. It'll be time to clean and give him a bath. And then for me to I'm taking a bath tonight. I'm gonna take a bath tonight, paint my toes, probably fresh up my nails for tomorrow. Look at this. Y'all just saw me paint my nails yesterday. Just disgusting. Okay. Let's finish creating the song. I could not find my y'all hear that chicken? The chicken took it in the oven. Can please. Y'all hear that chicken? It's sizzling in that cast iron. That shit gonna be cooked already. Okay, let's open the studio in the meantime. The chicken is is gonna take the longest. Everything else is finished. Well, I only made the damn macaroni stuff and the chicken. Now I need to figure out what to put with it. I'm not eating rice when it don't make sense to put rice with the thing. I don't have any more spinach. No more broccoli. It's about time to go grocery shopping. No, Leroy, I'm not from Jamaica. But I love me some Jamaican. I love me some. When people think about the Caribbean, or the first place they talk about Jamaica, it's like 1,000 other islands, you know. 1,000. Well, damn near. Let me plug this up. Let's go into the studio. So all we got is this. I had made a beat and I had titled it Chinese beat because it reminded me of like an Asian type of something. Let's see how that sounds, because I think it sound like that chicken in the oven fighting for its life. That shit box in the oven. You know how it be making sounds like, oh, you hear there's a punch, a kick, a fucking scream. Like. Let's do Chinese beat. Let's see what that one sounds like. I bought a limerita, you guys, because I'm not drinking that wine. Be tearing me right up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna stop buying that shit because it wasn't like 15. If you buy wine and it's $15 or more, is giving that like quality. Anything under like a $10 wine, that shit be having you fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Like you should have just bought liquor at that point. But I be buying the bowler because I'm like over here don't have a selection, so. This the beat I made. It sounds Chinese, right? Or Asian. I wouldn't know what to say to it. And maybe I should let that. I like that one, but let's keep that back in the files. Okay, I see somebody liking it. I need to sit down and write to that because I wouldn't know what to do, what to say. Like, but I liked how it sounded, like that Asian type. And one thing about it, people don't really care for the people listen to lyrics, but if you got a fire beat, that's where it starts. You gotta have a fire beat. Sorry, I was about to take up my wig and I forgot I was on camera for a little second. But yeah, you gotta take up the what's the name? Let's see this one. Oh, yeah, I already heard if I got my rug on, thought I paying for shit. Steady making me turn me into a bitch. Cause we not doing what they doing, but these niggas are fed. Back to the bank, but this time with a stick. Girls, that shit on the ground, baby, done in the ditch. They some material girls, niggas that work with the switch.
My character.
No, that was that poem. Most of the stuff I already posted. I made this one too. I was on my timeline. Right, this one could go a variety of different ways. You can have a beat like it need a good like a beat, not bass, like a good drum or something in the background. I made this for Bigo Live. So I made that one on beat for Bigo Live, and I only been on Bigo twice since I created a new one. I don't think Bigo's the place for me, but I like to watch like people videos on Bigo. I got on one person thing to share some of my music, and they was talking real shit about me. I'm like, it don't matter what platform I go on, a nigga gonna always talk shit, cause I don't know, they just be like, they're like, oh, she seemed like she'll take it. Hell fucking no, I be waiting. And they don't understand. That cast iron smell like it's fucking burning. Yeah, I hear that chicken crying in the oven, right? these earlier. Just a little bit at the bottom so it don't be burnt. And we gonna cook that thing on high now. Right? Till it's falling off the bone. This video is sponsored by Lima Rita. With 8% alcohol. This is my last day for the weekend before tomorrow. Rajali, you okay? Raja, what happened, mommy? You okay? What you in there doing? Okay. Cause y'all know when he get quiet, that means he fucked the shit up. But he good. He said, "What happened, mommy?" He be watching them cartoons thinking he a big boy. He's like, "What now? What happened, mommy?" Yeah. No, are you about to eat? Come here, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Are you? Look, you didn't even get your juice that you asked me for. That's crazy. Yep, that's what you get. Here's your lemonade. One lemonade. Be careful for them teeth start hurting. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. Yeah. I remember when he was still drinking breast milk and formula. I was taking us out and I showed him how to do cheers from there. So now he now he remember how to do cheers. And he told me out the blue, he said, "Cheers." Put that down, family. My family got a pink diaper. Hi, Shame God. What's going on with you? I should make a song now about cooking. Let's make a fresh song about cooking while I'm waiting for my chicken to finish.
Cup.
Nope, not this cup. Don't touch it. Back in the lab, okay with it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a song about me cooking food while I'm waiting for the food to finish. That's some fat shit. That's some big bag shit. You making a song about a food while you waiting for the food, right? But I don't know what else. I just like to create all around. Let's see. I keep using the same show. This sounds like a young boy type of, not young boy, but like a young nigga type of. Hello, you remember me? I'm opening from the old building. I met you in the laundromat. No. You said from the laundromat? From what old building though? Refresh my memory, Anthony. Because I don't really give out my YouTube. I gave my YouTube out to the girl at the beauty supply store the other day. Stop. And you said the old building. So which building is that? Happy Easter. But you didn't say what old building, Anthony. I'm trying to figure out. Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates it. I do not. I did celebrate it last year when my baby was. No, I celebrated before he turned 1. You talking about decal? Yeah, you too. Okay, I don't remember that because I ain't been on decal in like since 2023. I be visiting from time to time, but okay, welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming. I may have, but thank you. The name looks familiar though, I'm not gonna lie. The name looks very familiar. It's good to see you here. We're cooking tonight and we're making music about food while we wait for the food because I'm hungry. How was your evening? Did you enjoy your Easter, Anthony? But you said I met you in a laundromat. Now you talking about where I lived on decal. I know I was by the. You said third floor, Charlie. I'm trying to think. Dude that sits on the floor in the laundry room. They got 4 dryers and 4 washers. Who sits on the floor at the You got me crying. You be sitting on the floor at the you sit in the laundry room. You talking about decal laundry? Raja, bring me my bag. Oh, that's crazy. I was in Staten Island. I left Staten Island last year, so my memory be fogged. But welcome to the channel. Okay. You know, my memory is funny because I remember shit from a baby, but then recent shit like something like that. But I'm trying to think what laundry I went to in Staten Island, unless it was the shelter. Still don't. It's still not clicking to me, but I know I was in Staten Island. But okay, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Let's go back and see what we're talking about. So we got this YN type of beat going on in the background. Raja, bring me that bag, please. Thank you. Let's find some intro vocals for this. I'm not paying for that. You said laundromat though. I don't remember even what Staten Island was a blur for the most part. I remember one thing about Staten Island. That was me getting the fuck up out of there. But you said laundromat, and I'm trying to think what laundromat did I go to in Staten Island? Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I remember now. I remember. You're much younger than me. I remember. That's crazy. You know what? You don't have it was just you by yourself or your mom too, right? Yeah, I remember you into like anime maybe. I remember you now. Cause I'm like laundry, like what laundry? I didn't even remember we had a shelter. A laundromat in the shelter. But yeah, you know, it took for me. I left there and went to Flatbush, and once I went to Flatbush, I was only there for like 2 to 3 months, and then I moved in April of last year. I'm not in. Video games. Okay, so I remember you. I remember we had a conversation. Yeah. And I think you was telling me about, I'm not sure if you want me to say it here, but like, you know. Okay, yeah, but I remember you, and you told me you was telling me about YouTube, and look at me now. I'm about to hit 2K subscribers. Actually, I do remember you. Welcome. Cause I'm like the name. I'm like who I really told besides the girl that I know who that moved. I remember I was telling you my situation about me pulling someone close up to. I'm crying. Shelter shit, right? Yeah, I was up out of there. My caseworker moved to. He went to Georgia State University, and I'm like every shelter because I keep moving shelters, and yeah, and it's crazy because it was a new building. So, but sometimes you have to leave. Yeah, I had a reason to transfer because I had a little stalker. So we had the same case with Danny. Yes. Danny was a sweetheart, but everything happens for a reason. Once Danny told me he was going to Georgia State University and pursuing his other stuff, I said, I'm the fuck out. On top of that, I had a situation where I had to get an order of protection. So, yeah, I know I've already told for the other two people watching, I'm open with my shelter experience. I started posting when I was in the shelter, like the last shelter, not Staten Island, but yeah. Yeah, Danny was, you know, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Put it up real quick. I'll take a screenshot. Let me see. But remember, there's two other people in here. I hope you do. You said you was in there with your mom, right? I think I see your mom one time. I forgot who you was in there with, but yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I probably need to transfer or leave because in order for them to get out, you can request a transfer from the supervisor. But it'd be hard too. But no, you persistent because see me, I follow my intuition and something said Danny. I'm like every shelter I go to, my case manager get fired, wind up moving. They this a fucking peer and I'm like yo, that was nothing but blockages. It's spiritual warfare at the end of the day. So you just got to see the signs. And Danny was nice. I'm like yo, the first one to actually do their job. And now he decided to pursue his dreams. Like we was in tune, and I feel like I went to school with Danny. Matter of fact, that's crazy. Like imagine going to school with somebody and then they're your case manager in the shelter. But you can you can send it to my email. My email is Robin Edits is in my what's the name, so you don't post it on here. But yeah, I would love to talk to you guys, catch up. I definitely remember you now because I'm like, who do I didn't really speak to nobody while I was there. I'm in a whole new building and I've been here for a year and I don't. Oh no, but I didn't. It never popped up on there. Oh, you emailed me already? No, but I didn't see it pop up on there. Okay, it was good to hear from you. That was a surprise. Let me write it down. Hold on. I see 2234. Let me see. This is my writing paper. What's the rest? Oh, you got what? 718-917? Oh, 347. That's the Brooklyn one. 347. Okay. I got it. Okay, cool. But after I get off my live, I'll reach out. That's crazy that you remember me and my baby. Well, I don't think Raja was. I'm not sure if he was in the room sleep or not. But yeah, Staten Island. I had to get up out of there, and I was in Staten Island for I forgot how long. But I moved to Flatbush, and then I moved over here on this side of Brooklyn. But yeah, sometimes you gotta I gotta bounce. I'm telling you, and your mom gotta be adamant on it. You can't be lax with them because the people think the system is like, oh, here everybody take a voucher. I left with no voucher. I took the projects. I wasn't surprised. Yeah, they didn't even want to transfer me, but I had a whole situation. I'm like, look at God. If I ain't have a fucking stalker, then shit. They never do. That's New York City as a whole. I went from Harlem to Fort Greene to Staten Island to Flatbush. Flatbush, they was doing their job. That's what I told my mom, but she don't listen. Yeah, well, maybe I need to tell your mom because I went from you. As soon as they play, I'm out, and I have my baby, so I had to buy a hotel, make sure I'm out. Because when you go back to PATH, they'll tell you, oh no, they gotta log you out the system and stuff like that. But tell your mom, like, you have to either leave for a week, at least save up for like a hotel for the week, or go somewhere out of town real quick, take a quick vacation, come back so that you could be out the shelter system, and they'll give you a new you could go 311. 311 never did shit for me. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's a game. People think, and I don't even politic because they don't. People will talk about people like on government assistance and a shelter and all of this so much, but they don't understand. It's like jail. It's like jail, but like you're a little bit more free, you know. But 311, I told them they didn't, and I have a baby. My baby was under 1 at the time, so yeah, they didn't give a fuck. I stayed in a hotel for a whole week until they took me out their system. They dogs stink like. I forgot which room I was in. I think I was in 315, my little studio room. You know what? It'll get better, but your mom is the head of household, so she have to like be on it because you about to be 18. Well, you're 18 already, so technically, yeah, I would get a bigger apartment because you grown, like a 2-bedroom. But let's hope that they stop giving vouchers, and I hope your mom know that too. They don't give vouchers no more. Like Section 8, that's a dove. They may give the housing choice and all of that, like if you working, but I don't think they stopped that. Once Trump became president, it was a whole, like, so if you on the list, you on the list for Section 8. They not distributing, no more vouchers. And I don't have a voucher. I just took the first shit that came. They say never take the first thing. Like that. That's it. Okay. Well, you doing good. That's what I'm saying. We do have City Febs. Okay. I had City Febs when I first went because I was a bartender while I was pregnant, and that should expire before they even found me or before I found the apartment that accepted it. But at least I have something, so that'll save you some money where you're able to stack, And because you're grown and your mom, you'll definitely get a 2-bedroom. But I think, I need to switch shelters because sometimes that be the thing. It's like hell, and it's crazy because when you're not working, I seen people that's not working, not doing shit with their life, that get out the shelter like boom, boom, boom. It's like a minimum of 3 months, and then they be out. They be dirty. They don't work. Those be the ones the government be like, here, take all the. But the people that have a job, 1, 2 jobs, doing what they supposed to do, don't linger around. They don't help. That's why I kept moving and moving and moving. So, but it'll work. I'll definitely talk to you after I get off of here. I got your number written down. So I'm telling you, like, you gotta tell your mom, like, listen, you have to go. And bro, they be putting the junkies apartments first and the regular people. Exactly. That's and people always talk shit about homeless people as a whole, but they don't realize, first of all, we dealing with hell. We're amongst crackheads. So it's worse than a project. You gotta tell them what you doing, when you doing it, and on top of that, saving your money. That's why it's like, I come and go anywhere. Even this is my apartment with my name on it, and I still come and go. I have talked to a few people here and there, like, hello, goodbye. Like, this ain't that. I know you're not a junkie, which is why I talk to you. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm sober. No, but you know what? I have faith. It's crazy that you remembered me, and I'm like, maybe it was meant for us to talk now so I could let you know, get up out. Your mom have to initiate it, though. You could tell her, but like maybe if I'm talking, like be like, listen, mom, look, because remember, I'd seen your mom too, actually, after, so I believe so that day. I'm not sure. I think it was me and you was just talking, but I think I was in 315. I forgot. The one across from the laundry was my like little apartment, so. It's gonna work out for you this year. Watch what I tell you. Before the year is over, It's a recipe. Yeah, I feel like she's super comfortable. Yeah. Well, it comes a time when you grown, The men's shelter is different. It's a little more. It's gonna be just as worse, and you might share a bunk bed. So especially in New York, it'd be more crackheads. You're in a family which is a little bit safer, a little bit more sane people.
Mommy.
Yes, Buggy.
They eat the bed.
Mommy making food for us. No, I'm not coming to bed. Come get your juice.
Ow.
Here, Buggy. I
I
said, I'm talking.
Ow.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I never get comfortable. I'm not even comfortable while I'm here because this is a pit stop too. But at least you don't gotta. It's way. I thank God I don't gotta check in with nobody. Like if I'm a child, But you might have to think about it. Like I'm just letting you know what if you decide to like say, okay, my mom comfortable being here, and it don't seem like we going nowhere. Sometimes you gotta, you grown, you 18. They not banging on your door. But the men's shelter is worse. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. But if you're working, you'll probably get out there quick. If I would have did the right thing when I was younger, because I've been in and out the shelter my whole life. But the women's shelters, that's what I'm saying. The men's be just as bad. The single woman shelter with no kids, just as bad. But as long as you coming and going, you'll bypass all the drama, all of that fiend shit, people sitting outside. It's like projects, but more institutionalized. You in there with mental, like people that are insane. It's gonna work out for you this year because one, I spoke it and I know nothing is coincidence. Remember, I saw a junkie father on the elevator that bird, and he didn't say excuse me or use any names. You funny. Yeah, shit like that. Probably not washing. Like it just be I was happy to be, and it was a new building. I'm surprised that it's gonna be raggedy like the rest of these shelters anyway soon. But at least y'all got in when it was like brand spanking new. So, but now you're starting to see it change. Like, yeah, I think you gotta make a decision. Because I read energy too, and sometimes like we want more in life, and family sometimes stagnate us from moving forward, right? And being in a safe environment. There's no reason you working and should still be exposed to crackhead shit, If we don't move by the end of summertime, ask how can I get a voucher on my own? Yeah, you can leave and you can go to the single men. It's like but you're 18. See, if you were 16, because I've been on my own since 16, you could get what's it called when you not fucking it's basically the claim that you're on your own, but when you're 18, you're grown, right? So you can lead or talk to the case manager, or matter of fact, call 311 and explain, like you say, explain the situation to them. Let me look up something for you real quick. Because you're grown. 18, technically you can be on you. 16, you could be on your own, especially in New York. But you can go, like I said, you would have to go to the men's shelter because you don't have kids, so it would be a single. Can we call because I don't want to take. No, yeah, I'm gonna look up. I'm 18 and family shelter. Can I leave? But then the thing is, they would change your mom's voucher and she would no longer qualify. As long as you're okay with that, they would change her voucher and they would send her to a single woman shelter. So it's either like choose yourself or choose y'all as a whole, because both of y'all could have a voucher, but that means she won't get a 2-bedroom. She would be downgraded technically. Like to a single woman, you would go to a single man. That's what I know for a fact because, like I said, I went. I'm 18. Can I go to? You're gonna do what using my fingers hurt. You're gonna do what's best for you though. At the end of the day, single adult men apply for shelter must apply at the 30th intake. So yeah, you gonna. I think that's the Bronx. It's not too far from the woman, like 149. Single adult man is considered to be any man over the age of 18 who seeks shelter independently without being accompanied by adults or minors. So yeah, yep, 18. I'd rather talk on the phone because it's just my voice. Okay, that's fine. Just after this, I'm gonna still be on live till I'm finished cooking. But after this, I'll give you a call. I'm like, who? I remember you though. I remember. And like I said, it's a decision you're gonna have to make. Is either me and my mom or me by myself. You know, like at the end of the day, you always supposed to do what's best for you. If you see somebody gets too comfortable for being in a shelter, it's time for you to reevaluate. Like, okay, because I've seen girls do it. You know, women do it, men do it. They get comfortable, act like it's their actual home, and it's not. You know, and that becomes a burden for the children. Like, not you're not a child, but for whoever's in there with them. I seen. Is there the couple still there? I know it was a girl on the third floor. It was a girl, a guy, and a baby. Or she was pregnant at the time. You know who I'm talking about? Cause you 324, so she had to be like across from you. Is she still there? Yeah, cause they had a newborn baby, and I'm like, oh, you 323. I know the girl that I was cool with, Ash, not Ash. Fucking, I was talking to her after I left and stuff, cause she moved before me, and then I moved shortly after, but just an extra time. Yeah, but they had a new. He was working. You know, it can't be two people, two adults, and a baby on the way without one person not working. So you got this. We'll talk though. I'm not. It's 9:10, so I'm gonna be on here for a little minute now. So we could talk about it more in detail. So you know you don't gotta put your business too much. Me, I'm open because like I said, I remember you was telling me about YouTube, and I'm like, how you get all the views and all that? But see, I see it don't matter the age, you can always learn something. Thank you for that. Now I be posting my art. Okay, so I'm like, cause I don't give a fuck. Like, it's your life to live, it's my life to live. So, but I was open. I started posting when when I left Staten Island and moved to Flatbush. I started posting on YouTube, and I'm about to be at 2K, about to apply for that monetization. And you told me you was like certain sound. I think you was telling me you use certain sounds and stuff. But yeah. Have you tried looking too just to assist, like, cause you see all the adults, well, the grown folks, right, taking their time playing around. Did you look for yourself? Cause you could look. Which I got for 2 bedroom, right? Yeah, they always gonna play games. That's why I said they always play games. You gotta really force niggas like, yo, I'm moving. Like, here's 3 apartments. Like, cause when you put your life in other people's hands, that shit never work out. But how about you start looking up apartments that take, or apply for, why your mom didn't apply for projects just to get you out there? Cause that's a stepping stone. At least if y'all, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm like. At least if you take NYCHA or something, ask your mom, did she apply for NYCHA too? At least if y'all take that, you can still stack up and dip out, you know. That way you don't just, I know the shelters, people don't understand unless they go there. Like, and mind you, I've been in and out my whole life from a child. So it's just a whole different world. Like I said, a jail, but you have a little bit more freedom. Mm-hmm. But technically, no, that should get to you too. You got to adapt, or you South Beach, Miami. Cause I be in Miami back and forth. I do not play. I do not play. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather fuck New York as a whole. I don't want, like, but it is what it is. Like, once you been here long enough, it's just like, oh, South Beach is Staten Island. Oh, I didn't know they had a South Beach. Oh, y'all from Staten Island. Okay. I stayed in Staten Island when I was younger, like Myrtle Ave side. I don't know exactly where, but I didn't know they had, but And Staten Island should be easier. Say if you didn't have a voucher and you working and you stack up and have that first month deposit, first security, you gonna at least pay in New York like 3-4 bands to move in. And then after that your rent is like if you get you a one Newark or oh me too. Oh see we didn't get into detail. I used to stay in Newark, New Jersey, South 17th, which is the hood. But we wasn't in the projects and nothing. It was like a 2-family home. Garage and everything. Newark is still ghetto though. It don't matter what type of building you live in. Newark, I always say they worse than Brooklyn or New York because they still stealing cars in Newark. I was just over there and before I went to Miami and Market Street to go get some, the oils and like where all the shops is. Yeah. But you got a head on your shoulders, like you probably the sanest person in there. Like I'm just gonna keep it up. Like, and even if somebody seems sane, they always do some shit to be like, "Oh, you're fucking retarded." Like you're slow. Like I'm sorry, y'all. We still waiting for that chicken to cook. We just sitting here chopping it up. If anybody else have anything to say, feel free to, My baby found these honey M&Ms. I'm not sure if I showed you already, but I want to try some. I'd rather the chocolate because I was eating a little bit like, oh, let me try that. And all of them are like yellow, orange, and brown, like honey colored. But definitely, like I said, it's either you say fuck that situation, go on, to the men's. But just know you'll be dealing with the same shit. You'll probably get out of there quicker though. Like I said, we all learn the same lessons in life, just different times. So you gotta learn it young or older, Separate the wheat from the tear, like. Let me go back to my email now. I got an email after it. See, I wouldn't even tell you a dip. Because I don't know how close you and this friend are because people switch up. I don't put nothing past nobody. So if you really, really trust them, cool. But if you could do that and then like for a week or two and then go into the men, because you know how the system works now, right? As long as you working, they'll find you but don't take a roommate situation. Take like a one bedroom minimum because you're working. You can. Okay, so if he's a trusted person, at least till you, if you could stay there until you could save up a certain amount, do that. And I always say that because I knew people from that long too, and ain't nobody around me, and they wasn't around me when I was going through real life shit. So I'm just saying that's probably just me being extra cautious. But if he's trusted and your gut tell you like, okay, like I said, do what's best for you. But this year, because you're starting to see for yourself, right? If you get what I'm saying, this year you'll be out of there. You'll definitely be out there. I'm gonna go back to the music. Let's peek on the chicken real quick. What you doing, Boogie? gonna let it cook a little bit more, let that skin get a little bit crispy, and then we're gonna put our sauce, our homemade sauce on there. So the chicken is, I'll let that shit cook, not get dry, but at least the top layer gotta be a little crispy. Cause you want it to be crispy. Not my eminent fully. You want it to be a little crispy before you put that sauce on there. Okay. Well, I got you locked in. So, well, not yet, but I'll reach out because you got this, right? You got this. I always want to see the best for people who want more for themselves, right? So, yeah, good luck to you. And you're going to have some realizations because I'm very intuitive. You're going to have realizations along the way, like, yeah. But it's going to work out in your favor because you're taking control of your life. Yeah, in the project. I took the first apartment that came to me because it was either that or when I got to the next shelter, you see Danny left, right? My next case manager, she got fired or quit, something like that. I'm like, every place I switch, they quit and they getting fired. Harlem, the lady got fired. The other one, the lady switched jobs. She quit. Staten Island, Danny moved. Flatbush, the lady quit. I'm like, she don't do shit. Her name fucking Amanda. Her name Amanda. Like, she's just there for the paycheck is given. I'm just keeping it about. Man, there for the truck. But like I said, it'll work out for you regardless. Like, of what they doing. I feel like them people just be there to stagnate you even more. No, I don't. But deep down in my gut telling me that bitch just there for the paycheck. Aren't they always? People don't really care about the jobs that they do anymore. They just be there for the money. Okay, well, I'll talk to you. I'm gonna sit here and wait for the food to finish. But thank you for I'm like, okay, I was thinking about DeKalb in Brooklyn. Like, they be saying, oh, I was in the shelter too. They be issue too. Right. But those probably be the ones too, like, mind you, they can't make nothing go quicker too. So I understand a little bit. At the end of the day, the land is like, it all boils down to the government. They the ones that made the voucher or whatever, the state. And they don't be paying people. So people don't be like to take, vouchers. And I understand it. Because look at the people who they gave it to. They gave it to dirty people. They gave it to crackheads. They gave it to people who don't work. They gave it to people who have 1,000 kids just to get government. That's the truth in the hood. And people judge us all as one, but no, you're 18 years old working. That already put you 10 steps ahead of half of the adults in that fucking building. So like people don't realize they try to classify us as a whole, like, oh, they're in their shelter because that's why. No, New York is a different breed. Nobody's paying $4,000 for a fucking closet in somebody else's apartment. It's not happening. Like, but do what you got. You're gonna do what you gotta do, like I said, this year. Think it, speak it. Exactly. I was the same way from the time I was 15, 16, 17, 18. I was always that one working. I still had friends and was chilling with them, but I was always the one always having something to do. Right? That's why shit come to me easy now. Because God know I'm not a lazy person. Like, You still got to put the work in, but I've proven myself already. That's what I'm saying. Most people, they at the corner store trying to sell bud, take the easy way out, you know? So kudos to you. Like you like I said, you have a head on your shoulders, so it'll work out for you. I know for a fact. But you're gonna have to make a decision. If you get my drift, you're gonna have to make it either you or everybody else. And sometimes that's the hardest one for us to make. Exactly. And if you was a baby, your mom would have had all the time in the world. But even that, they didn't give a fuck about me and my babies. It was some months, so the baby don't even save you nowadays. The baby don't get you guaranteed shelter. I worked my whole pregnancy stacked up, save all my money. Oh, I don't know the time frame. I never looked into that. But that makes sort of sense, right? You would think. But they'll try to let time progress. I was in the shelter for 2 years. But I kept moving and moving now. Mind you, I was working, saving money. Like, they don't care. Like, they're not care. Hi, Emily. I was in there for 2 years. I think a little bit over. Because I went February 2023. And I left the shelter April. So they would try to prolong it out. And I left April 2025. That was 2 years and a month. They know what the fuck they be doing. It'd be like initiation. People like, it's spiritually speaking, it's an initiation. I sacrificed 2 years of my life just to take some raggedy. But listen, this is a pit stop. It was just a stepping stone. As long as you know how to take your lemons and turn it into lemonade, you'll be good. It don't matter. Humble beginnings, right? Everybody don't get that. I'm telling you, it's like 1:30 in the morning here. Oh, yeah? Well, it is 9:25 over here, 9:25 p.m. Emily. That's what I'm saying. I took the first thing that came my way. And I was going to school. And I was working. Like, that's what I'm like, oh, Ireland. Oh, okay, welcome from Ireland, Emily. I have a German name. My name is Robin. It comes from Robert. I think it said German. It means bright fame. Close eye. Right. Oh, he's cool, so okay. Yo. Well, welcome, Emily. We appreciate you for stopping in. How's Ireland? Ireland. I have to say it with an accent. Ireland. You can't just say Ireland regular. Okay, big up UK. Connolly. I know Connolly. That sounds Irish. I was going by your own. Okay, UK, welcome. Brethren. Avin. I be trying to really pronounce the name because y'all always spell it out for me and then wait for my shit. So we're here. I'm in New York City. We got Ireland. We got UK. Ivan. That sounds like a real yeah. Ivan Connolly. Connolly is, I think, an Irish last name too. Okay. The tourists be annoying. You can look it up. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm about to travel the world in the next. I just turned 30, so I would say by 31. If I ain't I've been along the whole East Coast. I want to hit the West Coast, the Midwest, and then we OT with it. OC with it. OT me out of town, like where you from, but OC me out of country. Like we y'all to see. Why'd y'all leave? No, it's fine. But I'm saying, but that sounds like a Irish name, I believe so, right? The luck of the Irish. Odia. Rajali, stop touching mommy's stuff. Says a hard detective. No, yeah, mine is Robin and people mine is basic though, like Robin Hood or Batman and Robin, but they just spell my name different. I can say Robya. So, you know, humans. Raja, why are you doing all of this stuff? Why? Y'all see him over here? He just want to bang and make noise. And you see my baby? He got big, right? Bye. So that's what. Thank you, Emily. And hi, good evening, bright. I9Z. Close that thing. I be spelling Robin or Rabbit. Oh yeah, no. People spell it like IN, but it's YN. But thank you for joining, Emily. I appreciate you, girl. I mean, or whoever you are. That's your YouTube name for now. We still waiting for my chicken to be finished. I was on here for an hour and 48 minutes. I said I was gonna make a song about it. Rasha, come out the drawer. Hello. Why are you doing all of that, huh? Why are you making all this noise? Watch him act crazy, y'all, for a second. Sing on this one. Let's make a song. Let me turn it on and start grunting like you're a damn animal. Yeah. Let's make a song. Wait, let me start it back. Delete that one and we'll make a song together. Wait till the countdown. Ready, set, go. Huh? Used to be a bag. That's what I'm talking about. A good tip if you're going to talk to viewers, don't put the music on. Oh, my fault. Excuse me. We was making a song. He over here. Don't touch my dick. You trying to get? He be trying to get me arrested. Let me turn the camera back on. But yes, I realized it's like 4 years ago because I used to do that. Well, I got the actual microphones and I bought some $40 ones that he destroyed. He put in water, like beer water. So y'all saw me lift my wig up. But yeah, I don't be caring. But yeah, that makes sense. I bought these. You can hear them pretty well, but they die so quick. That's the only thing with these headphones. I mean this microphone. That makes sense. Raja, stop. We'll send you guys God, come down. Don't bang over here. Would you guys like to see some of that? I gotta cop one of those because I'm gonna start vlogging. Yup. It's worth it. I paid $8.99. So let me show you guys some shopping here. I do my art, I do tarot, I do a bunch of things. Stop banging.
A, B, C,
cake. No. I tried to. He have one right here that I was gonna that I got paid for. This is him when he was like, I think one. Thank you. And it looked like me a little bit. That's what I'm like. But yeah, I be on here for like, it's all about math. Like if you do like commit a certain amount of hours. I just said that. Did you like my other ones? I did these on live too. Sketch.
Mommy, I want Sandy.
Well, let me see. I got better
Mommy,
ones. Like
Mommy.
oh yeah, like
Mommy,
maybe digital. Because I have a website. I mean, not a website, but a platform for that.
No, it's
It's decent. I don't feel like I'm an expert, but I was going to school learning how to do these. This was the one I tried to draw. This looked like me a little bit. Thank you. I've been practicing because I was in school for animation and motion graphics and mine. I give the disclaimer. Mine is Bougetto because I have a 2-year-old, so he's going through his phase. But oh yeah, I was going to school for animation and motion graphics, so I learned like how to sketch a little, do my shading a little better. But I've been practicing every day on here so I could I'm in school right now for criminal justice and minority security. Oh yeah? And how's that? How you like it? Do you feel like you actually retaining the information? That's dope. You got it. I knew you had a head on your shoulders from the day I met you. I already knew that. But criminal justice shit, right? We need to change the whole damn government. But you'll be needed in the new world. Trust. Yep, I'm getting good A's. Okay, clock it. Like,
Mommy.
That's dope.
Mommy.
That's dope.
Mommy.
Yes, buddy.
Daddy party.
Thank you. You hold it. The chicken almost finished.
Okay.
Congratulations to you. Do you sell it? You gotta go celebrate yourself one of these days. You 18 now. That means you go take yourself out to eat something right after work. Like, listen, don't become your situation. Don't let it get you down. Like, go celebrate yourself. I'm not sure if if people take you out, but it just clear your mind so you don't gotta think about actually what's going on too much. Well, I hope you got something nice planned because hello. In June it's gonna be real hot outside. Like hit the beach, hit the pool, something, right? You connected with people in school. School, I think, is a great opportunity to meet new people, to market, network. Oh, okay, good. Okay, I thought you was one of them that be thinking about your situation. It do be a breath of fresh air once you leave. I used to get on the ferry, and then I got a car after that too. So I was like really, it was hitting different. I wasn't used to myself. Like I wasn't in my element. So I was in the shelter, no car. I'm used to driving. As soon as I left, everything came back. I recently sold the car because the insurance got high. So I'll get another one. Like it's not a big deal. Because a lot of people I don't even want to talk shit about people because my channel, I pick up energy, right? But we know what it is. I would just rather put out positivity. If I don't got nothing nice to say, I'm not going to say. But we know the truth. With dark comes light. With awareness comes sleepness. With people that slumber through life. So with fear comes risk. Like some of us are willing to be authentically ourselves. And some people are scared and paranoid of meeting new people and making new connections, So. But you guys, I've been on here for 2 hours now. Congratulations. Yeah, or around the corner, up the block. I didn't know they had bike racks or anything. That's how it is. I didn't know they had bike racks or anything. Go for it. If not, if you unsure, across the street or further up. Yeah, but it's nothing to fear. Like, they don't let you bring it upstairs. I got 3 more minutes on here, by the way. 'Cause the food is almost finished. I gotta put the sauce on. It's decent. Yeah, so I would say they have maybe bike, like if you go down the hill, they have one across the street like near the bus and stuff. Get you one of them strong change though, not like the chain, but yeah. Your dinner about to be finished, Raja. Okay, Morgan. Let me put some sauce on it, okay? So let's put our sauce. Guys, I've been on here for a minute. I'm about to touch that bed. So something so basic now. We have something so basic in a good spot in this neighborhood. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you walk into the ferry, you'll find a spot because I think they have them. You know the circle ones. That's for your bike, I believe. Like bike racks. That's the new New York City like way to park your bike. Mhm. You guys, I've been on here for. If you've yet to put that thumbs up, make sure y'all do that. I've yet to What did I say? I forgot. I'm drinking my limerita, but post office. I'm trying to think where the post office was. Oh, that's actually further down towards the ferry where they was building that new daycare. If they have one, but yeah, no, the post office people. I mean, I've walked down there like late night, sometime coming home, and it still be crackheads and stuff passing, but they not gonna. They'll probably attempt, but they won't be able to, depending on the lock you have. Because let me tell you, I was in Harlem, and I put my bike outside when I was pregnant. I locked my bike with the U lock, and somebody still stole it. And then I caught the nigga when I was 8 months, 9 months pregnant. And if I wasn't pregnant, I would have snatched him off the bike. But he had like all these little spots, like if he was sick. And I'm like, that's my bike. I was on the phone with my ex at the time, and I was like, look, he on my bike. I said, but you know, you could see where he like hot wired it and everything. And I'm like, yo, if I was not pregnant, I'm slapping him off the bike. But the only thing I thought about was my baby. I'm like, he said, oh, that's my friend's. That's mine. Let me show you a picture of it. That's why I don't even play with the bikes. And it was an e-bike. So I was tight. Like, and I showed them on live. I'm like, yo, what's the odds of me catching this? I was on my way to work. Well, it was my day off. And I was going to the grocery store and I seen him. And I'm like, they stole my bike. They didn't even want to take a police report. Oh, a pedal bike. They not stealing a pedal bike for the most part. And if they do, you'll catch it somewhere down the hill. Like, but it's fine. Like, go for where your gut tell you. If your gut say like, this block side of the block a little sketchy, do it across, right? You can't go wrong with the post office because guess what? They have cameras. So if you know a store have cameras, put it there. Put it right there. And I think the police station a little further down. So anywhere over there, like between Western Beef and blah blah blah. Hi, Josiah.
Mommy,
what's going on?
Mommy, I got my song.
Okay. You ready to eat some macaroni and some chicken?
Mommy,
Huh?
did you put ketchup in the bed?
No, the ketchup is I already mixed it with the barbecue sauce. Yeah, I'm drinking a lime burrito while I'm waiting for my chicken. I was gonna do something with the avocados, but I'm like, it don't make sense. So we're gonna have macaroni and chicken. Huh?
I got the ketchup in the fridge.
Thank you. I already put the ketchup in with the barbecue sauce. Put that back in the fridge. Okay, thank you. We didn't see each other. Oh well, I work and I'm on my YouTube. I'm like tunnel vision. I know for a fact that's. But I have your number, so I don't mind reaching out. Mind you, I'm 30. But yeah, you guys, I've been on here for 2 hours straight now. I appreciate you, all of you, you as well. All that. Thank you for tuning in. The food is basically finished. Would you guys like to see? So I made, yeah, I'm old as fuck. But look at this. So look, we have.
What happened, Mommy?
And I got my baby busy. So this is how the noodle macaroni came out. It's put in the oven after I put it on the stove. It got parsley, cheese. The shit's supposed to be stuck to the pan press. It's supposed to be. And then the chicken, back up at me. I don't want this to burn you. This is how the chicken, I just poured the sauce. Back it up so we let it crisp up a little. Ooh, back it up.
Okay.
We want that to be a little crispy. I'm gonna turn the oven off because the heat from the oven will still continue to cook it. So
No, don't do that.
you the one doing stuff, Rajali.
Yeah. Get at the floor.
Calm down. We didn't have I was at the grocery store, the one that was open.
Oh no, here. Hey. No.
But stay tuned. I hope you guys catch me drawing, doing music, something entertaining. Right now I'm trying to get my watch hours, which I've been doing it. Live work definitely is the cheat code for your watch hours. If anybody wants to,
The baby. The baby needs the ice out.
Okay, say bye-bye, everybody. We'll be back on... Everybody. We'll be back on here later. I showed you guys how the food turned out. We missing vegetables for real, but it is what it is. I could have made like the mixed vegetables in a can, but we need some green to it.
I see that.
Bye, you guys. It was good talking to you.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.